Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, my name is Heather, and today I have a super fun Disney tag for you. It is the Disney Collection tag created by Cargo619. I'm going to link her information below so you can go check her out if you have never met her before. I was tagged to do this by the Disney sisters, Cinderella Loves Disney, Irresistible Magic and Nicole, and Holly Ever After. I will also be linking all of them below so you can go check out their specific videos for this tag and see the lovely items in their collection. I think it's one of the most amazing things about YouTube is that you get to see what other people have in their collections, those that are like-minded, some things you didn't know existed. So there's a lot of fun things to see doing this tag and I'm really excited for it. So I'm just gonna jump into it. So the first question is something new to your collection. And if you watched my Jim Shore tag that just went up recently, I shared this beautiful Jim Shore flirtatious peg. She's so cute. I love her to death. She's just really, really awesome. And so as of today, this is still my newest thing. I've really tried to slow down on buying a lot of purchases. So as to date, she's my newest item and I really do love her, and of course you can't go wrong with Jim Shore items, so this is the newest item in my collection. The second question is share something old from your childhood. Share something old or something from your childhood. And that is this Disney yearbook. This Disney yearbook was from 1984 and it is really awesome. And one thing I really loved about this is my parents moved from Indiana to Myrtle Beach in 1994, maybe. I can't remember the exact date, but anyway, somewhere in that time frame my family moved from Indiana to Myrtle Beach, and we were staying in a temporary condo at the time, and my dad had went and cleared everything out of our house and put it in a storage unit, and the storage unit flooded. So I didn't get many things from my childhood. So much was lost. And that's okay. It's fine. I'm like grieved and I'm over it. But some of my favorite things are books, and so I was really happy that my entire collection that I had of these Disney, I don't know what they are. They're not the golden books, but they were like the Wonderful World of Disney kind of books, I guess. I'm so happy that I was able to have this. It's written right on here. Yes, Disney's Wonderful World of Reading. Perhaps I would have known that had I read it before I started talking. But like I said, I'm so happy that I had this. And one thing I'll share with you, what makes this even more special, is if you look in the front of it, it mentions Epcot. So it's Epcot Center, welcome to a magic journey. Magical or magic journey? It does say magic. Okay. So here is the inside of this. It is super, super cool. I absolutely love it. The newest addition to Walt Disney World in Florida is Epcot Center, a magical learning and entertainment experience for children and parents alike. Stretching across 260 acres with towering sphere of spaceship Earth as its symbol, Epcot Center is like a huge permanent World's Fair connected to Magic Kingdom by a monorail that also circles the center. So it talks about Spaceship Earth, and then it also talks about World of Motion. And then we also have the land exhibit. It was the Kitchen Cabaret show, which I do remember. And then it talks about the universe of energy. So there are those wonderful photos. And then it goes on to the Horizons exhibit. It makes the 21st century come alive as it shows how science and technology will change people's lives. And then, hold on to your knickers. The Journey into Imagination exhibit below explores the world of creativity. Visitors can test their own creative talents in the electronic playground called the Imageworks. So there's this photo, Blast from the Past, and then also this one. I really do love this book. It's really in Michaela's collection, but I mean, it's mine because it's got my name written in it from when I was a child. And apparently I was a toddler because I couldn't write very well. That's a really, really terrible handwriting there. I'm glad that it improved. But I'm so excited to have this, and it means a lot to me, especially because I do love Epcot. And, you know, I don't know if there's a lot of these still in circulation. I haven't checked like eBay or anything like that, but I'm really happy to have this yearbook. I think it might be the only yearbook that I have that's from my childhood. So I'm super happy to have it. Number 3, something that takes you to your happy place, and that is super easy. Without a doubt, it is this beautiful canvas. So not all souvenirs are costly. We do get the memory maker, so it's kind of pricey, but when you look at the grand scheme of like how much those photos would be individually if you purchase them, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing to purchase that. So we always get the memory maker, and I will pick out a few every time and turn them into canvases, and I absolutely love this. These are some of my favorite souvenirs, if you want to call them that. It's just memories, captured memories, and it's just, I love how the characters interact with her, and there's always some beautiful moments like this. So anytime I see them, it will completely transport me back to these moments, and so pieces like this are not replaceable in my heart and always brings me back to our favorite place on earth. Number 4, something that reminds you of a loved one. So this frame, also a Michaela piece, I'm very sorry. This beautiful frame my mom purchased several years ago. As you can see how little Michaela is here. I think she was about 6 or so. She may have been in 1st grade there. She's always been really small for her age. But this came from the Disney store. My mom purchased it with Michaela in mind because she knows we love Belle, and her room has always been princess themed. So it's just a beautiful purple gazebo with Tinkerbell at the top. And then we have Aurora and Belle, Snow White, and Cinderella, so you can kind of tell that it's got some age to it without any other princesses on it. So it's just a really beautiful frame, and I really love it, and Mom's holding her up in that picture, so it does kind of remind me of her every time I see it on Michaela's nightstand. Number 5, and the last category / question, is something inexpensive that you treasure. This one made me think a little bit, because what is inexpensive to one person might be really expensive to someone else, or unless the item is free, I guess. But I guess it just depends all on what you want to choose for this specific category. And I chose 2 things. One I made and one we received at Walt Disney World. So the very first thing is this little loot bag. I used to take Michaela to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. We went there several years, and this still holds all of the stuff that we accumulated all over the years. But this is before they started giving out those little satiny drawstring backpacks, and I just kept it. I kept it on her bookshelf with other princessy things, and it holds all of her makeup that she's received over the years doing that. And then she finally aged out of it, so we go by and we get her pixie dust, but it's just something that I can't part with because it's cute little like floofy boa handles, and it's just a really cute bag. Of course they gave you like the little sashes and things like that too, but I don't know. I just love this little bag. They put so much work into it, and I personally like this so much more than I did those little satchel bags, or whatever you want to call them. Cinch bags. Cinch bags is the word. I like this so much more than those. It just has a little bit more diva sass to it, and it's just a little bit more our speed and what we like. So it's just really cute. And no, this bag wasn't free technically. We had to pay for the service, but they also didn't have to give us the bag to put all of our stuff in. So this is just something that we like to keep on our shelf, and every time I go by it, I remember all of those experiences, and I just remember, you know, her dressing up, which she still does, but I just remember her dressing up at Disney Springs and getting her photos made and everything. It was just so much fun, and so I really do love this. Second thing that I'm going to show you is something that I said that I made, and is this cute little shadow box. Try not to go get a glare, but I do have some Disney scrapbook paper in the back of it, and around the edges 2 different kind of prints, and it says Michaela's Disney Fund. This didn't cost me a whole lot to make. This was about $20 at Hobby Lobby, which you know you can either get 50 or 40% off depending on what the deals are. And then I had the vinyl put on, and then we just had ribbon lying around the house, and of course scrapbook paper is not that expensive, so I probably spent around $12 to make it. But it's really nice. It's something fun that she can always put her gift cards in when she gets them for birthdays or Christmas, and help save up her money for Disney. So it was really inexpensive, but it puts a little Disney magic to her shelves, and I really treasure it because I did make it for her for Christmas one year, and I think it's made it through 2 vacations so far, so it's really special to us to have it, and she really enjoys putting her cards in it when she does get them. So I know that was very short and sweet, but I hope you enjoyed it. That's the end of this tag, and I don't know who all has done this tag, so I'm just gonna leave it open to you. If you're watching this video and you have not yet done this tag, then you are officially tagged, and let me know when you do it so I can come watch, and I do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.